Becky, DPT. Today, let's talk lymphedema. Lymphedema is a chronic condition that affects your lymphatic system. So your lymphatic system is made up of lymph vessels, kind of like blood vessels all throughout your body, and it helps to control fluid in your body. So it helps to keep that fluid balance. In addition, it helps to keep us healthy. So it helps our immunity, keeps our immune system functioning. When you have an injury or you've had radiation treatment or chemotherapy, sometimes a very bad infection, that is what ends up throwing off our lymphatic system. Or if you've had to have lymph nodes removed, then you can get almost a blockage in there. What ends up happening is we end up with swelling. So we can have swelling down an arm, we can have swelling down a leg. That's the most common places that we get lymphedema, but we can also get it in the face, in the neck, in the torso, and even in our genitals. You know, depending on where you may have had cancer or where you may have had an injury to that lymph node. Lymphedema, unfortunately, cannot be cured, but it is very manageable. So there's different treatments that you can have to help manage the condition. And sometimes if you catch it early enough and you treat it early enough aggressively, it's almost like it completely reverses. Some of the treatments for lymphedema are a fitted proper stocking, so we could have that on the arm or on the leg. You can also have lymphatic drainage massage, which is a specific massage to work that circulatory system to help manage that extra fluid. In addition, elevation above the heart. So if it's the arm, if it's the leg, you would need to lie down on your back and raise that leg up higher than where your heart is. Sometimes, if it would be very bad, you could have surgery. And what surgery does is it kind of redirects that lymphatic system. So you may have it redirected to avoid the areas that are causing that blockage in there. Skin care is also very important. If you have lymphedema in your arm or in your leg, making sure that you manage that skin care, because you don't want any seepage and you want to prevent any infection from happening. So other than these treatments, exercise is also very beneficial. Exercise helps to increase the circulation of our lymph system and of our blood system, and the muscles help to push and pump that fluid through the body. So that helps increase that management of that excess fluid. Hopefully this has given you a little bit of information that may help you or help a friend. Have a good day.